There's a liquid that costs $3 a bottle that turns ordinary sand into a solid block harder than concrete in under 24 hours. Not a weak, crumbly imitation. A dense rock-hard mineral block formed through a chemical reaction that construction engineers have used and quietly kept out of public conversation for nearly a century. A patent for this exact process was filed in 1925, and it is still used today for stabilizing soil beneath major tunnels and building foundations around the world. The global cement and concrete industry generates over $400 billion every single year. A $3 liquid that turns sand you already have into a solid block is not something that industry benefits from you knowing about. They did not stop using this compound because it stopped working. They simply never marketed it to homeowners, because a technique this cheap has no place inside an industry built on selling bagged concrete mix by the truckload. This is the story of liquid glass, the chemistry that solidifies sand into stone, and the century-old process that stayed buried inside engineering textbooks instead of hardware store shelves. Welcome to Vault Breaker. This is where we open every vault that billion-dollar industries paid to lock shut. If this knowledge matters to you, subscribe and ring the bell right now, because what you are about to learn turns a pile of sand in your yard into something genuinely useful. In 1925, a German engineer named Heinrich Joosten patented a soil stabilization process that solved a serious construction problem of the era. Loose, sandy soil beneath tunnels and foundations was collapsing during excavation, and existing methods for solidifying that soil were slow, expensive, and unreliable. Joosten discovered that injecting a solution of sodium silicate into loose sand, followed by a second injection of calcium chloride, triggered an immediate chemical reaction that bonded the individual grains of sand together into a dense, rock-hard mass within hours. Construction crews began using the Joosten process to stabilize tunnel excavations and building foundations across Europe almost immediately, and the technique proved so reliable that variations of it are still used in major infrastructure projects today, nearly 100 years later. Despite being used continuously in professional engineering for a century, almost no consumer ever learned that the same basic chemistry could be recreated at home with 2 inexpensive ingredients. Because a process this simple and this cheap had absolutely no reason to be marketed toward the general public by an industry that profits from selling premixed concrete instead. This was not entirely new chemistry, even in 1925. Sodium silicate itself, sometimes called liquid glass or water glass, had been used since the early 1800s as a fireproofing compound, an egg preservative, and an industrial adhesive, long before anyone applied it specifically to solidifying loose sand. The underlying chemical principle that dissolved silica can bond mineral particles together into a solid mass connects directly back to the same basic geology that formed natural sandstone over millions of years through mineral deposition. Joosten simply figured out how to compress that natural geological process from millions of years down to a matter of hours. Stay with me, because understanding exactly why this reaction happens explains why the resulting block is genuinely stronger than many people expect. Sodium silicate is a syrupy, slightly alkaline liquid made by dissolving silica, essentially the same mineral found in sand and glass, into a sodium-based solution. When sodium silicate comes into contact with calcium chloride, a fast and irreversible chemical reaction occurs, producing calcium silicate, an extremely hard, insoluble mineral compound, along with sodium chloride, ordinary salt, as a harmless byproduct. That calcium silicate forms almost instantly around and between every individual grain of sand it touches, physically locking the grains together into a single dense structure as the reaction completes. Unlike traditional concrete, which relies on a much slower curing process involving water and cement powder over several days, this reaction happens almost immediately upon contact and reaches significant hardness within just a few hours rather than weeks. The resulting material, sometimes called sand consolidation or artificial sandstone, has been laboratory tested by several civil engineering programs and shown compressive strength that meets or exceeds standard concrete in specific formulations and curing conditions. The $400 billion concrete and cement industry sells premixed bags requiring specific water ratios, days of curing time, and heavy equipment for large projects, an entire supply chain built around a process that a $3 bottle of liquid glass can replicate at small scale for a fraction of the cost. Think about every small concrete project around your home: a garden border, a set of stepping stones, a small planter box that required buying an entire heavy bag of premixed concrete for a project using only a small fraction of it. Think about the mess, the heavy lifting, and the days of waiting for traditional concrete to fully cure before you could even use what you built. All of that was avoidable for small-scale projects using a liquid that reacts and solidifies within hours rather than days. If you have made it this far, you already know more about sand solidification chemistry than most people who have poured an entire bag of concrete mix for a project the size of a shoebox. Subscribe now and share this with anyone who has a small outdoor project sitting unfinished because buying concrete felt like overkill. Now stay with me, because the exact ratio and technique determine whether you get a solid block or a crumbly mess. Sodium silicate is sold online and at some hardware and pottery supply stores, often labeled as liquid glass, water glass, or sodium silicate solution. And a 1 liter bottle costs between $8 and $15, treating multiple small projects. Calcium chloride is sold inexpensively as ice melt pellets at any hardware store during winter months, or as a pure compound at pool supply stores year-round. Begin by packing clean, dry sand firmly into whatever mold shape you want your block to take. A small wooden form, a plastic container, or a simple hole dug directly into the ground works equally well. Slowly saturate the packed sand thoroughly with sodium silicate solution, allowing it to soak evenly through the entire depth of the sand rather than pooling only on the surface. Next, prepare a calcium chloride solution by dissolving calcium chloride pellets into water at a roughly 1:4 ratio, and pour this solution evenly over the same sand, allowing it to soak down through the material. Within minutes, you will feel the sand beginning to firm up as the reaction takes hold, and within 24 hours, the block reaches substantial hardness, continuing to gain additional strength over the following several days as any remaining moisture fully evaporates. For larger or thicker blocks, repeating the saturation process with both solutions 2 or 3 times ensures the reaction penetrates fully through the material rather than only hardening the outer surface layer. I want to be fully honest about the real limitations here before you rely on this for anything structural. This technique is genuinely excellent for garden borders, stepping stones, small decorative blocks, and non-load-bearing landscaping projects. But it has not been engineered or tested to the same safety standards as structural concrete for anything load-bearing like a foundation, a retaining wall holding back significant soil pressure, or any application where structural failure could cause real harm. For those larger structural applications, professional engineered concrete remains the appropriate and necessary choice. A hobbyist in rural Texas documented building a full set of decorative garden stepping stones using this exact sand and liquid glass method in the spring of 2023, creating 12 individual stones for a garden path at a total material cost of under $20, compared to an estimated $80 for equivalent pre-mixed concrete stepping stones from a garden center. He reported the stones fully cured and ready to walk on within 2 days, compared to the standard week-long cure time concrete stepping stones typically require. Joosten solved a serious engineering problem in 1925 using chemistry that still stabilizes tunnels and foundations today, nearly a century later. That same chemistry, scaled down to a backyard project, turns a pile of ordinary sand into something genuinely solid for the cost of 2 inexpensive bottles. If this vault opens something for you, subscribe and share it with anyone who has a small outdoor project they have been putting off because buying concrete felt excessive. The next vault opens soon, and what is buried inside it has been hidden even longer than this one.